What is up, guys? Drama Alert Nation. I'm your host, Go Again Gaming, where today I am playing back at it again with that TD Tuesday Balloons Tower Defense Battles, where today I am actually playing with Josh. Now, again, this is just going to be me talking over the top of what happened, and really what I was doing while I was playing with him was I was trying to find my trio. Like, I was trying to find what would be my creme de la creme team of badasses to destroy the other people of this sad universe. So I'm just playing Assault, so I run out of energy like halfway through the video, so I'm just like not using bonus towers at all, which actually kind of helps because I mean, when I'm getting towers like the Ice Tower with Boomerang, Cannon, Ninja, Dart Monkey. So I'm gonna do my same thing as usual, just go for that Balloon Eco, and yeah, Josh is decent. He isn't the best, but he's decent. He's new to the game, so he doesn't have like all the best towers and stuff like that. So I actually don't use the Ninja Monkeys. Not Ninja Monkeys. What's it called? It's the Dart Monkeys that often because I just don't think that they're like a really good tower. They're not that good of a tower. Preferably, I'd rather just take my good old-fashioned Ninja or my good old-fashioned Boomerang. So I go with the Dart Monkey, I go with the Cannon, because, I don't know, like, the Mortar would be a better option to go with. Like, I think of it as, you have the Dart Monkey and the Cannon going together, like, that's a really good combination that I actually don't see that often, though. Because, what's the one thing that can really get through this? Camo leads. The only thing that can go through this, the thing that can go through this line is camo leads, because the only camo lead popping power you really have is a 4-2 Glaive Lord, or a, what's it called, the Juggernaut that has the Juggernaut, which is a 4th tier Ninja Monkey, because sucks to suck, but the Cannon doesn't have any camo lead popping power, so that it's kind of bad, just a wee bit mallow. So the only thing I have is the Juggernaut. So I get the Juggernaut up, I do that, and then I start to go for Glaive Lord, but then I realize, oh wait, I don't actually have the 4th tier upgrade for the Glaive Lord. I just realized it. I'm like, ah, crap. So I get the Glaive Lord. I just get the 3-2. Right, do I get the 3-2 or do I just get... I think I just get a 3. Yeah, I only get the 3. And I get 2 Juggernauts up, because that's a solid defense. Like, there aren't a lot of things that can get through 2 Juggernauts. And then Cluster Bomb and 2... What's it called? Dart Monkeys. Well, 3 Dart Monkeys. Not much is going to get through that. Because you got the lead popping power, you got the camo lead popping power, you just got the all-round balloon popping power. Yeah, nothing's getting through that. Maybe a Moab, but he doesn't think to send one out. He's still sending regen pink, camo regen pinks and camo regen yellows and random stuff like that. So I just send out a Moab against him and just right through his defenses. He doesn't have the 4th tier upgrade for the Ninja, so that's really a problem if he's running Ninja. Like, he should at least have the double shot for the Ninja, but he doesn't have that yet at this moment. So, in the good sense of my name, let's go again. So I'm just going through the maps. We're just playing against each other, one map after another. So, I was thinking of using the Dart Monkey again, but then for this map I absolutely hate. So I go with Ninja Cannon, Ninja Mortar, and then I end up going with the Buccaneer, I'm pretty sure is what I end up going with for my 3rd tower. Yeah, I end up going with the Buccaneer, and then I get the sub as my bonus tower, I think, because I reroll, and I get the sub as my bonus tower. Yep. Because I actually remembered things this time, guys. So, yeah, so I start off with a sub start, because I kind of like the sub start, because it's solid. I don't know why he keeps doing a cannon start whenever we play this map. We've played this map like 4 times on the day that we did this, and he always did a cannon start. So I get the airburst darts because that's usually what I do when I go for a sub start. So I get the airburst darts, I get the 0-2, and I just spam, you know, the usual. So then I think, I actually, what the hell do I do? Okay, I go for the little mortar in the corner because I can. And so I'm almost getting overwhelmed by pinks, but because Airburst Darts is overpowered, it's fine. So he goes for a sniper cannon. I think the sniper was his bonus tower, is what he said after. But he goes for a sniper cannon, which he doesn't have the 3rd tier upgrade for the sniper or the cannon. I'm going for the nuclear sub because I think that it's quite overpowered, and then I still end up losing to regen yellows because I thought I clicked Airburst Darts, but then this Bolshevik happens where I click it, but then it doesn't register, and I just lose lives because it doesn't go fast enough. So that's one time that I actually got a nuclear sub up, and it didn't work as I wanted it to, because, you know, just to screw with me. So he's not bad. It's just I wasn't playing. It's not that he's good or he's bad. He's average, and I'm average. It's just that those moments were like really bad moments for me. Oh, that's what my average was, still 36 and 27. Yeah, I've played since then. My average is like 36 and 35. I've been on like a 5-game losing streak. I'm terrible. Yeah, one of the games I got patched in with a hacker, and actually, what happened was I was staying in the match, he was disconnecting, and then randomly out of nowhere I disconnected. So unless there's a hack that makes the other person disconnect, I got nothing. So I think I end up going to Yellow Brick Road, apparently. Okay. Oh, and then this is the one where I actually lose 2 in a row, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm bad at this game. So what happens is I go for Dart Monkey, Mortar, Wizard, and you think, okay, that's a solid lineup, except they don't have a lot of like rapid fire to take out strong balloons, unless I spam Dart Monkeys, which I don't do, and I go for a Mortar Start to top it off. That's why I think the Ninja is a better combination with the Mortar, and that's why I think the Mortar is a viable option with the Ninja. Like, the Ninja kind of makes the Mortar viable. Yeah, so I placed him down just so I got it. I don't know why I wanted to save the one life, even though that's a waste of $40. I mean, that $40 could be really important down the road, so you gotta really think about where you're placing your towers right off the bat. Like, I'm pulling a noob move, and I'm worried about my lives when I should be worried about my, when I should be just worried about how my defense is going, because that's $80 now, that's down the drain. So I get 3 triple darts, I get my Mortar up to Bernie stuff yet. No, I don't have it up to Bernie. Do I? Oh, now I'm spam clicking to get the Bernie stuff. Okay, now I got the Bernie stuff. So then I put it over there because I think that's a better place. I don't know. I'm indifferent towards which one. Like, because they have to go back on that corner again, like, I think it's a pretty good spot, but the other one, because they have to go all the way around that corner, it's a little bit better. Who gives a shit, really? I mean, so I try to get the Litning up, I think, but then I die. I think that's what this is. I think it's me just failing to get Litning. Because I realize, crap. Oh, crap. He's sending out single rainbow balloons, which I don't understand, but then he sends out a camera rainbow balloon, and I'm like, oh, you're a clever son of a bitch. So and then I forget to get the lightning, and then he sends out regen zebras, regen zebras. Wait, no, he sent out camo regen zebras, and I bought the, what's it called? So then I go for a juggernaut, send him to last. I always forget that last, you can just go 1 forward. And I actually just almost lose blatantly right there, and I'm like, I'm not going to survive this, especially with all those pinks getting through, and I'm like, holy shit, how am I still alive? And really, I'm not, because he's just going to send out another rush against me. So yeah, and then I just buy a freaking, I don't know, like, I'm just like, oh, okay, I'm done. Like, those actually get pretty far through his defenses, but, And then he sends out a BFB, right? Which is the one thing that really is my weakness, is the BFB. The Moab, not BFE. I can speak English. Trust me. So, how's your guys' day going? I hope it's going good. I just always go to that. Like, you know, it's been a week since I last talked to you guys, so like I just hope that everything's going okay with you guys because I don't see you guys that often. Okay, so I go for, I think this is what my strategy is going to be. It's just going to be Ninja Cannon, Ninja Mortar, Wizard. Wizard! Because then you have the camo, you have really good camo popping power. Camo lead popping power. I hated that so much. The vid from 2 weeks ago, I literally wanted to die. So yeah, I go for the mortar start, and then I go for the 2-1 ninja. And I don't understand what he does at all, because he only uses those 3 towers. He only uses the boomerang. He uses 4 2-2 boomerangs, a 2-1 dart monkey, and a 2-2 tack sprayer is what I think he uses in the end. And he only uses those towers. Now tell me, guys, what sounds like a very big weakness in that defense? It starts with a C and rhymes with ammo. So while he's busy sending out pink, camo pinks against, sending out just regen pinks against me, I'm planning, oh, well, if I just make it to round 12, he's absolutely screwed. So he gives me a thumbs up because he thinks he's all sapper dapper and all that stuff. And then hold on, next round, he's just donezoed instantaneously because I see that one camo balloon and I'm like, oh, he doesn't have any camo popping power. If I can survive this rainbow regen zebra rush and lose no lives, which was even more impressive, I was just like, oh, and I get that on top of it. So I think of selling the mortar, but I just still don't realize it. Wow, I actually don't remember that. But then I'm like, oh, okay, well, sell that, and then just big pink rush. Sounds good. And, oh, hey, there we go. Victory. I take the W. So I'm just gonna skip the match that's in between that last game and this game because that one wasn't really good. Like, it was just me being really bad. And then this one's just me proving that Josh is actually a noob and doesn't know how to play the game that well yet. But, you see, this is what happens when you play against people who, like, understand the game but are just really low tier, like me. Like, I completely understand the game. I get the logic, I get the stats, I get all the fancy stuff. I just don't, I'm just not really good at it because, like, I can see it, I just can't do it. So, right off the bat, I'm gonna make one comment about his strategy, what he does to what I do. He goes for 2 0-0 ninjas. And that's all fine and dandy, except I'd make the comment that it's better to get the Seeking Shurikens than get a second ninja, because then, if you get the Seeking Shurikens, you're making sure that you get 2 shots, you're getting 2 pops per shot. And then if you pair that with the, what's it called, the, Ninja Discipline, Monkey Discipline, then you're getting even faster firing speed, and you're getting more pops per second, which is actually really good then. So he starts sending out blacks against me, and I'm like, oh, I'm not worried, because, yeah, sure, you may sneak some lives through, but you're not gonna kill me with just some blacks. And then I'm like, okay, well, I'll just go for a Regen Yellow Rush, I guess, because I'm just a noob kind of guy. And it's just a race for who dies first, and I just punch right through his line. So the trio I'm thinking I'm going for is the Ninja, Mortar, and the Wizard, but I don't know. I'll change it up every once in a while. So if you guys enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I will see you guys next time on Go Again Gaming.